Colonel William Guile, one of the greatest martial artists in the world, travels the global tournament circuit, using it to conceal his top-secret mission as leader of an elite group of international crime fighters known only by their code name, Street Fighters. They have their own code of honor, discipline, justice, commitment, and together they will triumph against the forces of evil. Street Fighter!
Oh my god, we're back again. This is Street Fighter, the animated series, episode 15. Cammy and the Bachelor. I'm just going to talk over the intro now because if you don't know it by heart, it's etched into your soul, then I don't know what to tell you. Cammy and the Bachelor, I think there was like an episode maybe we saw in the earlier season that hinted at this stuff, but this is like the kickoff of a new saga. There's like very light anime-esque sagas in this show. Well, there's not really. There's just the one, which is the Cammy saga, where they really go in hard on her backstory. I guess Blanca counts as a saga, but his episodes are all over the place. But this is also going to mark a new... Wait, no, I think we started it off in the previous episode, The Hammer Strikes or whatever, where they changed up the art style slightly. This is the art style from here on out in this show gets worse, I find. It's Sodom! God, I fucking marked that. If I haven't talked about this before, a major reason why I even got into this series when I realized that there was Final Fight shit. When I read that there was a Final Fight episode, like a cartoon. Oh, you could just see the budget draining. Oh my god, Bernie! Are people just slipping on your banana peels? Yeah, I think it's like the first season didn't do all that well, so they spent less money on the second season, because of course you would.
What and all, Gov? And that's only the beginning.
That's Sodom. He goes, Just steal the poison. I'm surprised it's not $ money bags. Just take it from this place. Oh, what's all this then? It's a Smalls. Yeah, remember that well-known move Birdie does, the hurricane kick?
Ain't nobody can stop the pair of us, Gov?
Like, Sodom was in Street Fighter Alpha at this point in the games. Like, he had dialogue.
And the two madmen involved. These agents previously saved Her Majesty's government £1 billion sterling in ransom and captured the notorious international crime lord, M. Bison.
You may have caught Bison once, Burke, but you just as quickly lost
Yeah, that's a massive... What about this massive failure?
Look, mate. At first, we'll take care of these two thugs, right? As for Bison, well...
Yeah, so what happened with the art style is that they had like a lot of like dark blacks for shadows, and it gave the show kind of a distinctive style, but then they take it away, and like shading is way more like cartoony, if that makes sense. It's not as stylized, it's just lamer.
Perfect.
And Bison's face is gonna change a hell of a lot.
Scotland Yard. This is,
Sometimes red eyes, sometimes eyes that are black.
That will be committed tonight.
So Bison's gonna call in like a fake.
La-dee-da. Ain't the crown jewels lovely? Look at me, Gov. I'm the blinking queen.
Sodom loves it. All right.
Ain't the royal family already got enough trouble, mate?
Oh shit! Topical.
Over, boys.
I don't suppose you'd be inclined to come along quietly.
And like everyone's proportions are way more. I don't even know how to describe them. They're way more funky. Like they're truncated. Everyone had like big shoulders and stuff in the previous episodes. Like, I didn't even hate the art style of the first season. Like, it wasn't amazing, but it was better than this.
And we can wrap this up right quick.
Ah, nicely done, love.
Oh, piece of cake. I'll tell you though, what I'd really like is another crack at that bison bloke.
Yeah, I was about to say, call him a bloke. Call him a bloke.
Done.
He's just hanging out in the ceiling. No one saw him, I guess.
You dare face me alone, fool? Wouldn't have it any other way, mate.
But I'm really sad Sodom is never coming back in like Street Fighter V. That last character they're gonna reveal, this will probably date this video, obviously. It's just, sometimes they just make Bison look like Butthead, a la Beavis and. Me Cyber!
Twice about angering one who commands magnetic force with the power of his own chi. But then,
Look how big his head is! Why is it so big? Ridiculous. Oh, this is amazing. This has been a little while since I've recorded these, so I'm very happy to be doing them.
Will you slow down a little? You're in too good a mood today, even for you.
Sorry, Colonel. Can't be helped. I mean, here I am.
Oh my
back
God,
home in
Cam, you look
London,
awful.
with a dinner date with my old chums from M15, and on top of that, I get the morning off so I can have a date with my boyfriend.
She just,
We were called here
this
to
is
meet
the weird
Asher on
thing,
business,
like, while
Cammy.
she
This is
flirted
not a
a
date,
little
and I
bit
am
with
definitely
Guile
not
in the
your
previous
boyfriend.
episodes,
Well, no,
now
not
she
yet,
just
Mark,
starts
but
calling
you
him his
will be.
her
Just give it
boyfriend.
time. You know you care for me, Colonel.
And she does this, I think she does a suicide dive here
I like
off
you,
this
Cammy,
fence.
But I love...
Lucinda, Lucinda, Lucinda! She dumped you once, sir. She'll dump you again.
Damn,
You know
that's
she does?
harsh. I would love it if you didn't catch her. You just watched her fall right on her asshole.
She's her past.
Oh!
A person can't live in the past, Colonel. The past is filled with pain.
This is great. The past is filled with pain and lies. Random bird noises
The
there.
AN has been called in on an urgent international matter. You two were specifically requested.
Bison again, Escher?
I'm sorry, Cammy, but he's captured your 3 former teammates at MI5.
Burke, Rory, and Celia?
Yeah, that's
But
them.
how? Why?
I'm told they went down fighting. If it's any
How would
consolation.
anyone know that?
Whatsoever, sir.
I'm told they did not go down fighting. They went willingly with Bison.
Bison has already contacted Scotland Yard to negotiate their safe return. This time he's demanding £2 billion sterling.
What?
And that's not the worst of it, Guile. He also wants you two to deliver the ransom. Says you both owe him.
Why is Scotland Yard willing to pay so much for 3 field agents?
Yeah.
No matter how good they are.
Because they
Seems
know
Burke
shit,
recently
idiot.
discovered certain top secret data
There you
that
go.
could topple the British government. MI5
It would
wants him
topple the
retrieved
British
before that
government.
information somehow falls into Bison's hands.
Those 3 blokes will never crack. I know them.
You two have a transport waiting and a job to do.
What are these
Keep
British
informed.
secrets that, like, Worcester sauce is just people?
Whatever it takes, Cammy. I promise we'll get them
Look how big his biceps are. It's disgusting. What was that? What was that? Are you watching that? Rewind that shit. Made no sense.
Ransom's here, Gav.
Then show our guests in, Birdie.
Boxes?
There's your blood money, Bison. Now give us my mates.
You mean...
Well, look at his head again.
First
It's
things
so
first.
gross.
Let me see my money. No! Don't
Give
do
me the
it.
money.
Just take the blighter down!
Sorry, Burke. No choice.
Here, look.
Satisfied? Quite. I have my money, and I have you. You hurt
One thing that becomes really interesting is, like, in the last episode or 2 of this show, it's the only time where Bison gets more interesting than just, like, I want money.
Think again.
I don't think Bison would want money. Just money. He needs more.
Way to go, yeah?
Where did all that fire come from? I don't know.
Blokes. Good to see you 3 again.
What is that? The fight? Yeah, the fighting in general, if it didn't make it clear at the start of this episode, also gets generally way worse.
We still on for dinner?
So long as the main course is roast rump of bison, count me in.
Yeah, get that
Today's been a
roast
long
rump
time
of bison.
coming, madman. Ah, but it is not yet over, Guile.
Nani? What?
You
can't hold us back forever, Bison.
He literally can. Watch out, here comes Birdie! Oh, there goes Birdie!
Come join the party, mate. You're missing all the fun.
Off a mope.
Me soy bombs that I stole from Jax!
Oaf. I might be a bit slow, Bison, but that don't mean I'm stupid!
I might be a bit stupid, Bison, but...
Now, last time we clashed, my magnetic powers tore your cybernetics apart.
Right. So this time, I rigged me arm to generate the same magnetic charge.
Don't tell him that! Yeah.
So, mate, how's it
Massage his butt, whatever you're doing.
Change.
Okay. Oh my god, it's so bad. Isn't it bad, though?
You can't stop all of us, Bison.
I mean, he's got a point there, there's a lot of you.
Going down.
And you came in with only...
Not while I still
Look at Cammy with her neutral game. What? What, mate? Oh
Bison,
no!
stop! You're hurting her.
Why, certainly. Believe me, it will be
So here's the big
Here,
twist.
Cammy. Let me.
Cannon drill.
Cammy? Why?
because she works for me, my dear.
She always worked for me. My hat's so fucking big. And they're in mid-fall.
Stay back! If you touch him again, I won't hesitate to use this.
Cammy, please. You don't want to.
You really don't want to do this, girl. This is gonna kick off a big dumb saga we're all gonna have to
That's
do.
just it. I have remembered, and the truth has set me free.
Yeah, the truth will do that.
Bison, change her back to normal.
Why, Colonel? What makes you think
Why
I
is
haven't
the
done
hat
just that?
so
That's
gargantuan?
enough, Bison. No more games.
Dear, dear Celia, you are so naive.
No.
I mean, on the outset, would you ever think the show would touch Killer Bee stuff? They never call her Killer Bee, unfortunately. They just run away without her! Okay. It would be much too complicated and, like, mature of a storyline. And, like, you know, all the episodes we've watched so far, mature is not what you'd call this. All the episodes are kind of, like, silly in one way or another. But the Cammy episodes from this point on aren't.
Taking Cammy with him. I just don't get it, mates. I mean, no matter how powerful Bison is, I can't believe he can make her betray us like that.
He's done.
He has a magnetic personality.
We've got to get her back.
I don't know at that point where they were just like, we should... Bison's powers are he's Magneto, right? Yeah.
Don't believe this, Guile. Not only did you lose Bison and the ransom, you managed to lose Cammy as well.
Yeah,
Well,
I
at least we
fucked
recovered
up,
Berkeley's
sir.
crew, sir. That ought to count for something.
Oh, it does, Colonel. But frankly, not enough. We'd better be realistic here. I'm fond of Cammy, too.
We had a
if
date.
there's
It was
the slightest
awkward.
chance Bison was
We're
telling
not
the
seeing
truth
each other
for
anymore,
once.
but...
If Cammy really always has been his sleeper agent, then you'd best be prepared to either find some way to cure her, or else terminate her with extreme prejudice.
Extreme prejudice, sir? What's with
Glad
the
you could
floating
join us, Honda.
GameCube?
Chun-Li, I'm tapping into Cammy's old MI5 records. Maybe we'll find some clue as to what happened.
There's
to her back
Honda. Fucking hacking genius.
What's the problem, Buck?
there. I'm frozen out. Her files can't be accessed.
But you're the
Even by
colonel of
authorized personnel.
MI5.
Maybe Honda can help. He's a computer whiz.
He's a computer
There's a
whiz,
lot
because of
going
course
on,
he
right?
is.
Someone's changed the security codes. Oh, good. I do love a challenge.
I mean, if...
I'm in.
When did Honda in even the Van Damme movie have
It's
any, like...
self-destructing.
I guess he was a he was a cameraman. He's the guy on the truck. But like DJ, you only need one character that has like computer skills.
Any sign of him yet? Celia?
Kosk and Bull Club.
Not so far, Rory. But my snitch tells me Birdie often lunches at this pub. Just a question of waiting here till...
I warned you not to mess with me here, mate.
He loves his hair, Birdie does. So it's like, I guess the only reason he's even in this episode, Birdie, is because since it revolves all around Cammy. They're like, what other British Street Fighters can we throw? Why not Eagle? I would love it if Eagle was in the show.
Nice set of snapshots, Colonel.
Just thought we ought to know what we're facing before we go charging in blindly.
Now, Guile, you're an expert at charging in blindly, just throwing sonic booms at whatever you don't like. Oh my god, look at everyone's hands overlapping each other on the table.
Let's hustle, people.
Look how big that doorway is. It's the Bison M1 hover tank. Classic. Sold with everything you see here.
Load the ransom quickly, Sodom. We have 2 minutes till departure. What about Birdie?
There, he said something finally.
He knew our departure time. If he isn't here, it's his loss.
Actually, Bison, the loss is yours.
Bison's just straight up bald in this show, in this season.
I wish I could stay.
And sometimes he has sideburns, sometimes he doesn't. It's amazing.
The devil you...
And they just leave with like 0 problems.
Nicely done.
There we go.
Here, give us a big kiss.
Wow. What a loser. Fucking loser.
Not this time, Bison. One way or another.
Just throw a sonic boom. You literally have a projectile. Or it'll just have her jump 80 feet in the air. That's fine. Oh, and she failed. There you go. There it is.
Such childishness.
just Chun throwing out rando fireballs, kokens. Like even the weapons have their own musical stingers. It's great.
See? What did I tell you?
Yeah, what did you think was gonna happen? Oh my god, here we go. Honda comes in with the clutch 100 hand slap. Look at this stupidity. It's Street Fighter stupidity even. Oh shit, we're gonna crash. Oh, fortunately, Bison's hovercraft just crashed into that baby orphanage. And they survive this, yeah?
Come on!
I forget how they survive this. They're just walking it off.
There they are. The rest of you stay here.
Who is driving it? What happened to Sodom? Is he dead? Is he canon dead?
Only one chance.
Of course, he does the most logical thing, is just buries his head. They steal a car that's on the sidewalk. This season's great because, like, I think every scene has some stupid shit in it. And before I was saying, oh, this is like a very serious season or saga, and it is in terms of the subject matter, but all the anime, but all the I can't even. How does one continue after seeing something like that? So they drove about 3 blocks. Guile caught up with them, going to the river Themis.
The speedboat is just ahead, love.
Yeah, love. Calls him love about 1 love per second.
Come on, Bison. Let's have it out. Here and now. Just you and me.
I would enjoy nothing more, Colonel. But as you can see, you have the momentary advantage.
Bison's mouth wasn't even moving there.
If you want him, Guile, you'll have to come through.
Bison has some unspecified injury. I wonder if those barrels will come into play at all. The ones that stand out on the background.
I swear only one of us will survive.
And that's the way it'll have to be. I can't let Bison get away again. Sonic!
She's like, I wonder if he's gonna use a son.
I can't do this.
Spineless weakling.
Wait, what are you gonna do? She did not take advantage of that at all. Oh, there come the barrels. Somehow knew it. I just, What the shit was that?
You, Guile. Try to follow us and I'll destroy you.
Guile, we have lots of time to stop them. You have so much time.
The next time we meet, you will pay. and pay dearly for hurting the man I love.
Bye! He's so pathetic.
What?
I swear all the street fighters will pay.
That's a good thing to always scream when you like ride off into the sunset.
Colonel!
Guile, what happened? Where are Bison
We were
and
busy
Cammy?
throwing sand on
Probably
shit.
halfway to Shadowroo by now.
Well, at least Bison didn't get his blood money. I mean, well, that's something.
But he got a much bigger prize.
Did he though? Also, they're on a boat, maybe like a mile away by now. You could probably order a helicopter, ask Escher, ask MI5. There's about a million things you could have done to stop this, but it's cool. He got a much bigger prize, I guess. We'll have to reclaim Cammy as our prize, as they treat her. So that is Cammy and the Bachelor. It sets a precedent, doesn't it? And I'm literally wringing my hands together for all the bollocks that are going to transpire. You can also tell the difference with the ending visuals here. This also lets you know that it's season 2. And, ooh, it's going to be a hell of a season.